Hi everybody, my name is Bob, this is Ken, and that is Billy Joe. And we're just going to have a small get-together between us amongst friends, and we're at Mark Twain National Forest. And we're going to be hiking part of the Ozark Trail. And hopefully somewhere along this here 4-mile path we're going to find a place to set up a primitive campsite. Of course they say 100 foot off the trail. We're going to do maybe 200 or 300 foot and hopefully find some really good rock formations. So come along and join us. Whew. It's one heck of a hill we're climbing. We're in the middle of a photo shoot here with Billy Joe. Things are starting to get a little weird on the trail. You there, Ken? Smiling an awful lot. Where the hell's that camera focused at there, buddy? I'm gonna have fun with that clip. And we're back on the trail, I think. Yeah, let me show you where we're at so far. They're back there harvesting, I think, acorns. Yeah, they're picking some acorns. And I'm kind of trailblazing here. We are right about here on this ridge line. We're going to follow this ridge line here to the 2-mile mark. And then it kind of looks like it's downhill from there. And we decided somewhere along this creek area, in this pond, we might try camping. We'll see how that works. Okay, what's going on now is actually kind of freaking funny. We took a shortcut, worked out pretty good. Then we're hiking along, and I lost the map, which is actually really funny, but not a big deal because I have it on a GPS. And we're searching for a pond to find water. And somebody's panicking that we can't find the pond because they didn't bring enough water with them. Well, I just found the pond. But I'm going to go back and say I didn't find the pond, and we'll see what happens. Oh, and I found a really cool piece of horse's hoof. So that's going to be my mosquito repellent for later on tonight. So when I catch up to the guys, I'm going to tell them I didn't find water. And then the trail disappears. So this ought to be funny. Man, I don't know, guys. Don't look promising, man. Well, at least a mile or so. I'm just playing. I found a pond.
Did you find the pond?
Yeah, it's not the one on the map, but it's a pond. But it's right next to a road. Heads up. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'd boil the water though. There's cattails in it, and there's cattails in it. It's good water. You got a sitting log over there. Tree, another tree there. I wouldn't trust that tree. Clear this out, fire area. Oh, look, somebody's already had a fire here. Looks like a designated camping area to me. Alright, I'm going to drop pack and we're going to go up and check that water source out. I'm claiming this tree is Camp Bob. This is my tree right here. Could you say I'm a tree hugger?
Bob's going to demonstrate proper technique.
Really?
Collecting dirty water using an old plastic bottle, filling it up, carefully not screwing the sides, and then pouring it into the soil-free bottle.
There we are. And we'll fill these two for backup. And then before nightfall, we'll come back up here and yeah. Have you cleaned this out in a while? Okay. I want to make sure I don't get no bleach on me. Not bad. Tastes like water to me. I gotta refill your bag. Whoa. What's going on here? You know, you won't know for 3 days unless you get sick anyway.
Here's the lid.
Okay, thanks, Ken.
You got the lid on yours?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it. See, what I did is I moved that spider out of the way. Get out of the way! Now we're good. Actually, this water's not bad. It's just got a lot of sediment in the bottom. So that's what I was worried about. But it's clear up top. And I just pressed around and made sure there was no film or anything on there. Well, it's morning time. It's cold. It's 49 degrees. Everybody's getting up. Billy Joe's going for water. Ken's got some banana bread bacon. And I'm in my cocoon here. I put my thermal rest on the bottom, wrapped up in a wool blanket, and I got my cap on it. I'm nice and warm, and I really don't want to get out of bed, but everybody's stirring about, so I guess I have no choice. What?
You just turned it on.
What are you talking about?
So you gonna do it?
Maybe you should put some 550 from the handle. Yeah, like I'm gonna do the map so I don't lose it. Again. Holy crap, we made it to the end, Ken. Yeah, I'm in there. Time for tamales. Hey friends, guess what? Ken and I are down here at Mark Twain National Forest, and we're going to get our feet wet, it looks like.
You've got waterproof boots.
That ain't no lie. I thought I heard a snake over there, but we won't be here long. This is nasty water.
I'm glad you brought enough water to drink this.
No kidding, man. That's bad. Be careful there. If you fall, I'm getting it on film. Anyway, we're at Canal Lake, and we found a nice 4-mile loop trail, and we found some cliffs. That's right, folks. We're going to attempt to do some cliff camping. We'll see how that works out. Pack of choice today is the Alice pack. Unknown weight. We've got a lot of clothes in there because it's been getting down below 40 at night.
Well, I have my own pack, and I'm not sharing your Alice pack.
I said my pack of choice.
I have an REI Flash 50.
So Ken's carrying extra clothes for me. Anyway.
Carrying extra water.
Yeah, I got lots of water.
Bob's carrying all the food.
And the food. After what happened yesterday, we're not going to risk our little accident. But anyway, weather conditions are pretty darn nice. 80 during the day, or 70s during the day, and at night we're looking at least 40 or below. So off we go to the cliffs. Holy crud. This turned out better than I thought. That's Well, look up to your left. There's rocks over there. Let's keep going a little bit more. And there's rocks up to our left. There's a whole bunch up there. I don't know where to go. We could go there. We could go up there. There's some. Let's go over. See that rock over there? That one with the green stuff. Let's go over there and drop our gear, so we're safer when we're walking around. And then, yeah, and let's walk around and find a spot instead of carrying all the gear with us, so it's a lot safer. Well, yeah, but I think that'd be just a heck of a lot safer.
Hey Bob.
Hey Ken, how you doing? Have a seat. You come over here and check out my tent setup?
Sure.
I'm going to put out a little disclaimer. It's very important. Before you attempt anything like this or camp this close to water or actually on the water, it is very important you check the weather forecast, not only for the area you are in and upstream. That way if there's any flooding, you'll know about it. And plus, if it starts raining, you need to bug out quick. All right, let's check out what I did with this tent.
Okay.
Okay, Ken, what I did here is I picked a rock. It's got a little bit of an angle to it. So my head will be up there, my feet will be down there. And I picked a bunch of other rocks and just kind of let them slide down the side of the rock and put enough tension on the tent to hold it in place. And it kind of did the same thing there. And I tied the line from there to the bank, and then from here on down into that rock where I was able to wedge a tent stake.
So how'd you get that into that bag?
Very carefully. I just kept pushing it down until it went in far enough to hold it into place.
I look at something over here on this side that's really interesting.
Yes.
What is this contraption here? You got rock hanging off of stilts?
Yes, what I did on this side here, just to get enough tension on the tent to hold it into place, is I put this rock down there, wedged it in between these two, and then wedged another rock on here to hold that into place. And so there's plenty of tension. And then I had to sink that one into the water so I can get that back to work out. Yeah, it's in there.
A big boulder in the water?
Yeah, it was pretty heavy. I want to say that was a good 50-pounder. It was big. but it's not going to go anywhere. So the next project, going to have to make me a mattress.
You make you a mattress?
I'm going to take some of them drum liners and go up there and get a bunch of pine needles and put it in there, so I'll have a good mattress to sleep on tonight. Well, we got a little campfire in a can going there, since we're not allowed to have fires down here by the water or by a lake. So I just made a little campfire in a can. What that is, I'll go over and take a closer look at it. Basically, it's just a little soup can, and I put some cardboard and paraffin wax in there, and it burns like a campfire. And it should burn like that for a couple hours. We got the area cleaned up. All the trash is right there. I got my water bottle right there. We're going to have to filtrate some more water in the morning, but that's not going to be that big of a deal. Let's seal that up. Got a lot of dew falling on the tent, so I'll put everything inside of it. Let's go in and take a little look-see, shall we, friends? Got my wool blanket, thermal rest, and then up there by my head in vac area, I put that drum liner full of pine needles in there. And this is my cold weather bag. And Alice is over there with some other items. So I think what we're going to do tonight, we're just going to sit around and tell some stories until we get tired. And it's roughly 5 in the morning. And I woke up to take care of business, and I noticed we're getting a little bit of condensation in the tent. Okay. A lot of bit of condensation in the tent, and it's my fault because I didn't open up the windows because I was trying to keep the heat in here. So I took last night's socks, or yesterday's socks, and wiped it down a little bit so it wouldn't drip on me when I was sleeping. Went ahead and opened up the windows to get some ventilation in here, and now it's getting very cold. Earlier I had so much heat in here I was sleeping on top of everything, and I guess I'm going to have to climb into a mummy bag now. So there we go, condensation. I guess it's time for me to get out of the mummy bag. This thing is really warm. For an Ozark Trails Walmart special, it did the job. Still got quite a bit of condensation. Probably should have opened up the vents last night, but it's not that bad. Let's take a look outside real quick, see what's going on. I got Ken over there. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, no focus. Looks like the humidity is messing with the camera a little bit. What a great day. Sun's slowly rising. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get up and make a batch of hot chocolate after I get some water. Yeah, what a great morning. Hey Ken, how much further do we gotta go?
Quarter mile.
Whew. I don't know how you could do it. I could barely keep up with you. We said it's about a 3-mile hike in.
Oh yeah.
Whew. You're an animal. I'm saying.
I'm running for those tamales.
Yep, the tamales are going to be good.
Walk, OT trail, heads west. This is a really neat area.
Yeah, well, I was lucky to find that map, to be honest with you.
I'm glad you gave me one.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I couldn't believe I found it. It took me forever to get it, though. And then with all the GPS tracks on there, that's pretty rare.
Nice map. Ozark Trail Association.
Well, we hiked part of the Ozark Trails where we
Yeah,
slept.
that's where we were. We hiked. That's where we were hiking the whole time, were the Ozark Trails.
So it's a lot longer than this map shows.
Let's do it again. Let's do the whole Ozark Trail.
That sounds like fun to me. We should definitely do this again. Bring some more people down here. Do some wild camping in the rocks like we did. Anyway, friends. Oh, you want to say some more? Go ahead, say some more.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay, sexy. Yeah, that's going to be on it. Yeah, that's going to be on the film. You know that. Me and Ken had a really good bonding experience on this trip.
Yeah, naked.
Naked bonding experience. You know, I'm going to leave that in there.
That's okay. It's true.
It is true. Gonna get me in trouble. Anyway, we had a great time on this trip. A couple of important things I want you guys to think about. If you try to do what we do, make sure you research your area. Like we camped on the riverbed down there on the rocks. Check the weather. Make sure you're very safe. The reason we didn't camp on the cliffs is because
there are many mosses and ferns and sensitive plants, and we did not want to disturb them and to have less. And what you're supposed to do is camp and walk on areas that are durable surfaces like rocks. And so the rocks that were suitable were actually close to the river. And that's not an ideal place to camp, being close to the river, because of course the river can flood. And then secondly, you don't want to contaminate the water in the river. So we were very careful to keep the area clean and not leave any trash and not have a campfire. We had little fire. We had a
campfire in a can. It's basically, I got a video on that, and all that is just wax in a can with some cardboard, and it left no trace, because you're not supposed to have a campfire anywhere 200 foot from a lake, stream, river, or anything like that, because of risk of contamination.
And in general, you're not supposed to camp that close either. But in this situation, well, the areas further away were more sensitive than where we were.
And we are in a national forest, which allows dispersed campings. But we had a great time. You had a good time. And I think we should do something like this in the spring, in the cave.
Let's go for it.
All right. Well, friends, I'm glad you enjoyed thanks for coming along, and I really hope you enjoyed our video. And make sure you stop by Kenneth Kramm's channel. He'll have some footage up too, more detailed than mine, of course, because I was doing all POV and having a lot of fun doing it.
He's always having a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun.
That's what the point of this is.
Oh yeah, it really is. So you got any more of that olive oil? Well, you guys got to go now. We got stuff to do. We got things we're gonna do. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and comments are always welcome. We'll see you.